Welcome and thank you all very much for joining me today at the first USGBC Live and for the fourth annual European Leadership Awards. My name is Kai Killmann. I'm Managing Director of GBCI Europe. When I first presented these awards together with Mahesh Ramanujan, our CEO, back in 2018 in Berlin, we highlighted just a few of the outstanding people and projects in our community. LEAD was young in Europe at that point, but it was growing rapidly. 4 years on, we are still growing rapidly. And it's impressive and energizing to look back at what we have accomplished in a short amount of time. In fact, I circle the Leadership Awards on my calendar each year in red because revealing in your creativity and technical excellence is not only amazing, it is a true joy. A sincere thank you to all of you building a better Europe for the next generation. This year's award recipients include 3 projects, 4 organizations, and 1 regenerative building champion. All happen to be LEAD exemplars. Our first award goes to a project which has been making waves in Turin, Italy, since 1930. Palazzo Novecento, on the edge of verdant Parco del Valentino and near the city center, was of such importance for the Italian rationalist movement. When it was built, the architecture magazine Domus dedicated an entire issue to it. Giuliano companies, Fiat, and the city of Torino would all at one time hold office in it during a long history as a commercial center. But past has given its way to future. And a vision from proponents, EP, and an architectural design studio from Baietto Battiato Bianco, or BBB, recently breathed new life into the icon. Through a process Armando Baietto called a balance between restoration and limited edition, the office complex was converted into 47 duplex-style residential units. Last year, Palazzo Novecento certified LEED v4 Platinum, Europe's first for a multi-family residence. Photovoltaics now grace the rooftop terrace, a quest to be a green building in reflection of Parco del Valentino, spurred use of next generation and responsible materials, particularly insulation. Lead Green Radar, Paola Moschini said, compartmentalization proved the biggest technical challenge, but generally she attributes Palazzo Novecento's heightened success with the sustainability to the commitment of EP. Legacy is a luxury we have here in Europe. We get the chance to relish in its past while preparing for a hopeful and sustainable future. Thank you, EP, and the entire project team for preserving the beauty of Palazzo Novecento for our next generations to enjoy. East 9 is a leading voice for green building in the Baltic regions, and I am excited to celebrate them as our next awardee. Their focus in the past few years has been on a meticulous overhaul of their entire portfolio of offices, buildings, striving for a suite fully certified with LEED. Today, they stand near the goal at 87% complete. Their portfolio includes renowned buildings in Europe, especially in the performance category. Business Center Veritas is the highest scoring LEED v4 O&M certification in our region. The Business Center 3 Bures is the second highest scoring O&M certification of any version. And the Aloyas Business Center gives them 3 of Europe's top 11 O&M projects. East 9's goal is to continually improve the efficiency of and the emissions from their properties en route to achieving operational climate neutrality by 2030. In 2018, they undertook the unusual challenge of renovating BC Aloyas in Riga, a building only 11 years old. At that time, and one also distinguished as the most energy efficient buildings in Latvia. Their ambition drove an innovative collaboration between the company, their lead consultant, Sopro.lt, and the property manager, Colliers. Over 2 years, the team tirelessly targeted 8 to 10 additional lead credits, which allowed them to achieve a final score of 89. With a pre-existing underfloor air distribution system for flexible climate control and the focus on better renovation materials, Aloya managed to certify as LEED Platinum before O&M last June. Now the team tracks performance in the ARC platform to once again prove BC Aloya's distinction amongst Latvia's most sustainable buildings. I'm proud to present this award to East 9 AB for their dedication to making good things even better. Thank you for your leadership. In the Iberian Peninsula, Merlin Properties is one of the leading real estate companies listed on the Spanish Stock Exchange. Their portfolio of office, retail, and logistics centers has been tuned to minimize environmental impact while maximizing operational efficiency and return of investment. For Merlin, LEED has been an important tool in achieving this balance. In fact, Merlin's 6 corporate core values connecting social responsibility, human rights, the environment, integrity, and economy, with over 60 LEED certifications today, they have demonstrated how, for example, a diverse portfolio can deliver efficient buildings, which enhance occupant health and satisfaction. One of their most recent LEED certification was awarded to the Indra company headquarters in Madrid. They achieved gold LEED certification for existing buildings through a hyper-efficiency energy system, superior building material, building maintenance operators, and a proactive energy manager. The 8-story building includes underground parking to reduce heat island effect, a green roof, solar panels, and extensive outdoor space to provide the optimal environment for employees and the local community. Merlin Properties sees the value in green buildings for businesses and for community. They pursue LEED as a part of a holistic version and vision for the benefit of people, planet, and profit. Thank you, Merlin Properties, for your leadership. The IFAD headquarters won 4th award takes us to Rome. I am happy to confer this award to the International Fund for Agriculture Development, or as already hinted, IFAD, which is a specialized agency of the United Nations. IFAD invests in millions of people in vulnerable populations around the world, including small-scale food producers, entrepreneurs, women, and young people, in an effort to transform rural economics and food systems by making them more inclusive, productive, resilient, and sustainable. These themes extend from their work into their operations. In 2010, their 25,000 square meter headquarters in Rome first certified LEED Gold. They bested themselves and recertified Platinum in 2015. Early this year, they recertified again at Platinum with a score of 90, becoming the highest scoring LEED O&M certification in Italy. For those of you who joined us in Europe, you may remember Dave Nolan, IFAD's Facility Management Officer. He presented the project to us in Berlin at the LEED Summit in 2017. He's proud of the building's technical achievement, but has said since that staff behavior change has been key to the recertification success. Staff efforts have ranged from abolishing plastics to using local products in the cafeteria. They have changed commuting habits, reduced business air travel, and are encouraging alternatives such as video conferencing or travel by train or other means wherever possible. Dave described LEED for existing buildings as not just a certification, but as an ethos and a way of life. The IFA team have more than proven their way of life and ethos over their decade-plus journey with LEED. It's in their buildings, it's in their work, it's in their people. Thank you for your leadership, IFAD. The government of Turkey's Istanbul Project Coordination Units, EPKB, wants to build sustainable, resilient public infrastructure. As natural disasters around the world increase in severity and frequency due to climate change, much of Turkey also deals with devastating earthquakes due to the country's location between two continental plates. As part of Turkey's seismic risk reduction and emergency preparedness project, IPKB rebuilt and LEED certified two major campuses in 2020. The LEED Gold Kartal Dr. Lütfi Kirdar City Hospital and the LEED Platinum Kadıköy Atatürk Science High School. The 2 million square foot Lütfi Kirdar City Hospital, for an example, is one of Turkey's largest and most important healthcare facilities. Great care was taken throughout the planning, design, and construction phases to minimize environmental damage through erosion and sedimentation from the previous developed site. With the installation of efficiency water fixtures and energy systems, stratified facades, and high-performance glass, the hospital achieved 42% energy savings compared to international hospital standards. Patients and staff also benefit from maximum daylighting and a focus on indoor air quality to complement its LEED certification. The hospital also achieved EDGE certification, becoming the world's largest EDGE-certified hospital. Let me take you back to the high school and just hear how one student from the Kadıköy Atatürk Science High School speaks about the institution.
Burası İstanbul Atatürk Fen Lisesi. 12. sınıf öğrencisiyim. Ben bu okula ilk geldiğimde, tercih dönemimde ilk binayı gördük. Sınıflar daha küçüktü şimdiye nazaran. Koridorlar da çok eskiydi, merdivenler çok dardı. Kolonların zaten sağlam olmadığı çok belirgindi. Ama şimdi bakılınca sınıftan dışarı çıktığımızda da ilk zaten dolaplarımız karşımıza çıkıyor ve hepsi bize ait. Her katta 2 tane fen bilimleri adına laboratuvarımız var. Çatılarda güneş panellerimiz var. Bu fen lisesine yakışır şekilde enerji elde edebiliyoruz. Çok yakın bir zamanda deprem yaşadık İstanbul'da hep birlikte ve biz deprem yaşandığında okuldaydık. Öncelikle boşaltmamız çok kısa sürdü. Çünkü hem koridorlar genişti hem bir sürü yangın merdivenimiz vardı. Birçok çıkışı var okulumuzun. Aynı zamanda herkesin içinde bir güven vardı. Hani dışarı çıkarken okul zaten yeni yapıldı. Deprem yönetmeliğine uygun yapıldı. Herkes çok rahattı. Hani deprem olacağı zaman hani evdense aslında okulun daha güvenli olduğunu bile düşünüyorduk.
Okulun dış görüntüsü özel okul görüntüsü gibi. Bunu bitim aşamasında daha net gördük. Akıllı bina standartlarında yapılmış proje bir okul olduğu için ve sürekli takip edildiği için işin uzmanları tarafından bir veli olarak benim çok hoşuma gitti. Böyle okulların İstanbul çapında artmasını ve buna bütün toplum olarak herkesin destek olmasını temenni ediyorum.
Thank you, Istanbul Project Coordination Unit, for your leadership in this life-changing work. It is my honor to present this leadership award to you today. Let's travel to the shores of the Adriatic Sea to visit with our 6th awardee. Last year, in the small city of Pesaro, the Antonio Barancati Secondary School was able to achieve big things, gaining worldwide recognition in the process. By certifying LEED Platinum with a score of 88, it became not just the third highest scoring school certification in Europe, but the highest scoring V4 schools in the entire world. And this out of 1,782 certifications. This building excellence is a product of municipal ambition. Recently, City of Pesaro refocused their mandate for local construction on efficiency, sustainability, and responsibility. I would offer the result is brilliant. The new school was built in a redeveloped urban area, a former army barracks. It used responsible sourced materials and technologies. It diverted 98% of construction waste away from landfill. It provides excellent indoor quality through acoustics, air quality, and ventilation. It has solar panels, a green roof, and rainwater harvested. I could go on, but instead let me describe Antonio Barancati simply as a bright, healthy, and inspiring place to learn. The outcome here is not only top of class, it is world class. Thank you for the entire project team for your leadership. Emmanuel Pauls is an innovative driver of the green building community, and not just in Spain. Yes, he is the founder of Barcelona-based green living projects and has worked on some of Spain's most spectacular LEED buildings. Yes, he co-organized the Green Radar European Network, seeing the benefits of green practices in residential settings. But you may know him best as an active trainer, mentor, and coach, helping many people around the world acquiring their LEED credentials. Maybe he even helped you. Some of you will know Emmanuel's conviction for walking the talk. Green Living Projects is headquartered in the LEED Platinum creative space, the Nest City Lab, and he is completing an extensive restoration of a mid-millennium masía in the Pyrenees. Calgoejo is home, which also certified LEED Platinum. In fact, both the Nest and Calgoejo were amongst the 10 highest scoring LEED projects in Europe in 2020. Emmanuel's vision for Calgoejo is impressive. He wants to serve as a regenerative practice laboratory for young professionals. During the construction process, he hosted dozens of volunteers to gain hands-on experience and learn about regenerative concepts in practice. He hopes Calgoejo will provide more opportunities like these for others to engage with green building paradigms in a way they have never done before, never considered to work in a purposeful and passionate way. The key role to play in healing and not harming the world around them. Emmanuel's work is changing the conversation around green buildings. He's challenging all of us to think and design regeneratively. He's challenging us to build better homes and renovate existing ones to the highest of standards. He is challenging LEED to continue evolving and always strive for something better. For all these reasons, I can think of no more deserving recipients of this year's Living Standard Award than Emmanuel Pauls. Thank you for all you do, Emmanuel. I mentioned in my introduction that I look forward to these leadership awards every year as a celebration of the truly creative, innovative, and impactful work in our region. I do, And I hope in our celebration of these projects, people, and organizations, you can find inspirations for your own work too. Lead in Europe has come a long way. Thanks to all of you. Our green building community still has a lot of important work to do, critical work to do. But I can think of no better community with whom I would rather tackle these challenges ahead. Thank you for celebrating with us today.